Step 1. Mark the bed out with a weed whacker. So you know, and your employees know, where to edge. So, new planting. We're going to show you how to plant from start to finish because of King RT. So Kevin's going to clean all this out, get down to dirt. I'm going to go get some river rock and the plants, and then we will go from there. I need 1.5 yards of this stone. Hopefully I get it. There's not much left. Rick's on YouTube and he's loving it. This is about to get really loud. The rock we're using for our planting job. Instead of mulch, she wanted to go with the tan river rock. It's a little more expensive, but you don't need to keep refreshing it each year. Told you that was loud. Gonna pull from each corner so you can get a full 1/2 yard in that bucket. It's a 1/2 yard bucket, so we need 3 scoopfuls from it. Plants over there. I'm gonna put 12 into that. Back up. It's loud. Easy. Bobcats really aren't the best thing to load a truck with, but the Volvo loader is down. Dump insert holds 6,000 pounds and it can lift 6,000 pounds, which means it can hoist it up. So if you see a dump insert that says 6,000 pounds hoist, it means that's what it can actually carry. There you go, just another tip to the material center. Another couple $100 right there. This stuff is expensive. It's like $50-something. So there you go. Use these Jersey blocks. I'm getting too old for this. So you got 4 mountain laurel. Got some ornamental grasses, some lilies. What else did I get? I can't remember. Oh, some speedwell. Cool. I thought I got speedwell. Yeah, a couple different types. So we're gonna mix and match. 310 bucks. So it cost me $310. Normally, it would be they didn't tell me, but like the mountain laurels are 65. I got them for 45. The grasses are 25. Got them for 20. So that all adds up. Okay, let's get some plantings done. So, after you've purchased the materials, use the weed whacker to guide yourself to edging. Cleaned out the mulch beds. Then you stage. It's called staging your plants, so you can look at them from all angles, left, right, front, back, side to side. And then you can see what works best. You really want to do plants in groupings of like 3. You always want to plant in odd numbers. So you pick your plants based on the amount of sun this is going to get the growth rates. So we went with some mountain laurels, ornamental grasses, lilies, and speedwell. So you just stage them up like that. And then the next step is to just go like this. And all you do is use that to kind of make a mark. You notice how there's a circle? And then you can move your plant and dig it. You want to leave about an inch of space, an inch of the root ball, I should say, out. Build your watering. So we're going to go through all the steps, but step 3 is staging. So stage all your shrubs. So we're going to show you how to plant all of these shrubs from start to finish. So like I said, we cleaned everything out, pre-dug all the holes. These roots really don't matter. All these shrubs are going to grow. So right here, nursery grade plant. This is 3-gallon mountain laurel, Calmia. So when you buy a nursery plant, you got to loosen it up because the roots are fibrous and all they've ever done is grow inside a pot. You're going to beat the sides of it so that it'll loosen up and you can take it out. Take all that good nutrients, throw it right in there. And with this root system, see how you really can't see too much? What you want to do is take these fibrous roots and just scratch the root ball on the sides and the bottom and set it in place. Then once you have it set, you want to make sure that it's level. So you have someone else stand away, and you can see. Take your pinch of fertilizer, first obviously. Get it in there, it's a pinch. I'm going to twist this so that it offers the most coverage. That looks good like that?
Yeah, it's pretty straight.
Yeah, that looks straight. So you get it nice and straight, is that good, Kev?
Oh, to the left. Be good.
Okay. You fill it just enough to really hold it at first. So scruff the root ball up. You want to leave like an inch above the ground so that it can root. Get water to it. Pack this dirt right in here, like so. Any roots from other stuff, don't throw them in there. Just get this nice clean dirt. Sometimes if you have really sandy environments, you're going to want to bring in your own compost. This dirt is actually pretty decent, so you didn't have to do that. You really want to pack it in there. Don't just put it on top, you know. And you don't want to put dirt like resting right against the actual trunk of the shrub, because what will happen is it'll overheat it and it can kill it. Especially since you're planting something new, you really want to take a lot of effort into not damaging it from purchase to plant. We guarantee all of our shrubs for exactly 1 year, the date of installation. If a customer transplants it or anything like that, then the warranty is actually voided, because the customer transplants a shrub. You don't know what they're doing, how they did it, so then give it a good soak. And we're going to water these periodically throughout the day. So that's one mountain laurel in. We'll do some tweaking at the end. Next, we're just going to do a lily. Once again, you really want to hit these and then be very gentle. This one's very loose, so. And just a warning, this plant fertilizer smells awful. Little pinch. Some water. See, once again, all these fibrous roots. This will not damage it. This will actually make it grow better. Get set in. Remember, once again, do not put all this dirt up against it. You want to be able to see the actual plant. And mulch as well. It's not just dirt. pinch, 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 pinch. These ones don't take much time at all. They're little 1 gallon perennials. Don't grab it from this either. You want to grab it right from the base. And you can use these holes as well to pull it out. Once again, all that goes right in there. Scratch it up. That's too low. This already has fertilizer in it. Once again, water. Doesn't need to be perfect. A lot of people do root stem as well. That gets mixed in a 5-gallon bucket. We don't do root stem unless we're doing big trees. I put a little extra in there because I knew I had to build it up. Scratch it, insert. If you're doing a very large planting and you know that the plants are going to be sitting out for a long period of time, you want to water them periodically or else they'll wilt. Keep all your trash separated. Makes life easier.
I just totally had a spider on me. Did not like that.
Be very careful with these ornamental grasses. They cut you.
They itch.
Like a sword, literally. These things will paper cut you like a sword. So be very careful. With this root system, you really got to scuff this one up because it's so packed, see? Once again, set it in, make sure it's straight. You always want to back up a good 10-15 feet. That looks good.
I always forget that you're so tall. Every time I point the camera at you, I'm like on your chest.
I think this hole's going to be off. You always want to make sure that your plants are set. A lot of times I dig the holes and leave them in like that so I can see. How does that look? Just so we know.
Like where it's at?
Yeah, that looks centered, right? It's going to be centered. What you want to do is when you're planting something, you want to center it on the bay of the window. You notice how this grass is here, and then you've got one mountain wall over here, and one mountain wall over there. You always want to center everything, and like right here, plant that in a trio. So that's good. It's going to take you guys longer to do this at first because you don't really have a system down yet, but I've done hundreds of plants, maybe even thousands at this point, so I can go pretty quick with still keeping the quality. If this is all clean dirt, what you can do at the end is just level it out and then put your mulch or stone or whatever you're using down. Okay, so get our fertilizer again. What you would normally do is do it in stages. So you'd go dig all your holes, put your fertilizer in, then water it, then put all your plants in. So this stuff stinks, so I'm moving this.
Smells like poo-poo.
Again, make sure you really bang the sides up. Grab it from the base. Pull. How's that go? Just like that?
Yeah, looks good.
Okay. It's really not rocket science. As long as you are delicate with the plants and really pay attention and not run right through it, like if you've just started. These plants are pretty hardy, so I'm not really too worried about it. I'm going very fast. But there are certain plants that are very delicate, that are very expensive. I mean, there's plants that we buy that are literally $1,000. So once again, we'll water these in multiple times before and after we put the stone in. One left. This is a prime example. Look at that. That's how the roots have had to grow because they've been in a pot for so long. That's it. So it'll grow if you don't do this, but it'll grow slower. See? That's all you need to do. Just so they start growing in a different direction. Really, no, like I said, don't forget to really pack this in here. Same time trying to suffocate the plant. Okay, that's it. So
7 plants in 12 minutes.
There you go. It's a record. So, $310 in plants, $75 in stone. Kevin's labor, $1,500 job. It's going to take us one day. So people tend to overestimate, or underestimate I should say, planting.
It also helps that I'm a really fast digger.
Yeah.
So Zach's really slow at it.
So it's been what? 5 hours. And I've been having to drive back and forth multiple times. So 7 plants in. We're going to put the other 6 plants in over there, clean everything up. And then we're going to show you a video of us putting the final touches down with the stone and how to actually put stone down around a plant so that you don't choke it out. A lot of guys just pile mulch onto the base of a plant and it'll eventually overheat the shrub and kill it. So you want to be very mindful to, let's say this is your plant, this circle right here. You want to mulch just around the edge. Don't have it fall in here. You're not even going to notice that there's no mulch on the base. So especially for new plants, these will take a while to establish. So there you go, 7 plants, 12 minutes. That's it. It's that easy.
Peace.
Finished product. Always instruct your customer to water these twice a day if they can, in the morning and at night. especially the first 2 weeks of their installation. There you go. We ran out of stone, had to go get more, but other than that, it went well. So. Whew, I'm tired. It's late. We had some setbacks, but there you go. Okay, so that's your how to plant video. Mixed a little bit of the material center. So I hope that helped. Remember, always cut your root balls. You know, scruff them up or cut them. Make sure you leave an inch of the root ball on top and bring the dirt around it. You can also build water rings. Water rings help. It's just a dirt ring around a shrub, and that helps. That helps retain water. Don't put mulch and stone right up against the caliper of a tree or the base of a shrub or anything like that, because you will overheat the shrub and kill it. Like I said, water it twice a day, morning and night. You can charge your customers to do that. They usually don't because it's expensive. So yeah, scuff the root ball, water it. If there's any dead wood on the shrub, you can prune it. And you know how to find dead wood is if you take like a stem and you scrape it with your fingernail, and if it's green on the butt, like after you've scraped, it's alive. If you go to scrape it and it's brown or absent of color, then it's dead wood, and you can prune that. You don't want to prune too much before installation. September is a very good month for plantings because of the cooler air, but the ground is still warm enough for germination, especially with seed and root growth. We use organic plant fertilizer. A lot of people use root stimulator. That's something you can do. You want to try and research what plant fertilizers work best. So rocks installed, plants are good, customer's very happy. So there you go, guys. How to plant video. Thank you.